I've got one more speaker I missed earlier, candidate for Congress, and my predecessor, and a dear friend of mine, Chris Winn.
This is a big district. I was here this morning, I went to Taylor County, and I'm back. I'll tell you, this is a grassroots, the best grassroots Republican Party in the state of Texas, right here. Young, old, every faction of the Republican Party, I would venture to say, just like Sean Hannity says, great Americans all. Everybody has a place here in the Republican Party, and I credit Tepper, I credit the chairman from the previous 20 years, but I promise you, on the drive back, I've never been prouder to say I am the former chairman of the Lubbock County Republican Party. I am in a very unenviable position to be running for Congress at a time in our country when I should be standing up here saying I am a proud chairman with the most conservative Republican congressman. But I challenge that to you when you look at the real record of our Congress today after 10 years. I give you my word. Our country is broke and our government is broken in Washington. And it is across the board. And our congressman participated, enabled through support of Fannie and Freddie and the unloading of our economy. That was the linchpin. When a congressman from Lubbock, Texas, who has a record, has business experience, banking experience, realtor experience, land development experience, when you stand in the halls of Congress at a time when we needed people to say, stop, the systemic risk will destroy not just the American economy, but a global economy. We needed that man, Congressman Neugebauer, to be the man to lead us. And he did not, he followed. He followed Fannie and Freddie right down into the crisis. You can tell an individual's character when they are in a crisis. I assure you, this is not, I'm not looking for claps. This is a serious moment in our country. I didn't get to hear Robert this morning, but I heard him the other day. We have had enough of the lying, of the spending, of borrowing from China. We have got to have leadership that stands up like we have just sent down to Austin. Our state is an example of how to be a conservative. We must do this at the federal level or we will all be, I'm not sure we have hit the iceberg yet. This is not a popularity contest that we're in today. This is a crisis that requires leadership. And if my role in this is to just punch this subject matter and make you and everyone else in this county, if it's just this county alone, that we are better than this, I should not be standing up here running for this spot. I should be where I was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. the proudest chairman in the country that I was from one of the most conservative districts with the most conservative congressman. And I was led to the reality that that was not the case. And you all that are out there, whether you're libertarians, Tea Partiers, whatever you want to call yourselves, the inside establishment Republicans told me I would regret having those folks inside the party because there would be a contagion, they would be an infection, and they would destroy the party from within because they wanted all of us, meaning in Washington, out of there. Well, that's the truth. We're better here because of all the people that stepped up. And I ask you today, with respect, prayer, we must all stand up. This is a crisis, I promise you. I know there are voices out there. I may be too close to the fire on this, but I will be proud of the fact that I stood up against the whole of the establishment of the Republican Party, top down. I've heard from everyone that you can't do anything about it. I want to prove them wrong. It won't take money. It will be because people of faith believe more in this country than they do in the party. I believe that Made in America still has a value. I'm a cotton farmer. I want to be a representative of West Texas. I want you to empower the Congress. I don't want the Congress to come and say they're empowering you. Those that read the websites know what I'm talking about. Every congressman, their website at the top says, I'm here empowering you. To heck with that. We empowered them.
Amen.
I put out in front, I felt called to put those documents out there. I thank the Bennetts who constantly buy documents, the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. We must all be doing that. We must all read those documents. It says clearly in the Declaration of Independence that when your government gets out of alignment with the people, you can abolish or alter, but you only have one power that enables you to do that. We only have, we the people, and that's the power of our vote. I will close with this thought. If all of these headlines of the last year, month, GSA, Catarina, our Secret Service, there's so many examples. The reason those things are happening is because it's rotten at the top. Job one for our party together is we must get Barack Obama out of office. No question about it. But we must alter the structure of our Congress by getting new people in there. I ask you for your consideration. If you don't think this is important, ask yourself why the Congress just passed the Stop Trading on Congressional Knowledge. When I was told by John Cornyn the other day that that was all theater, that it is the law of this land applies to every single individual. There is no two laws. Everyone, from county commissioners to Congress to the president, live under the laws of this nation. And when they pass that law saying, well, we think we need to cover it, you all ought to worry, because all of them are violating the very laws that we stand for. I did not mean to be the last speaker, and leave a taste in your mouth that wasn't anything but positive. But I promise you, this comes from my heart, from much prayer, and we are better than this. I give you a chance to express yourself. I would like your support. Thank you, and God bless us all.